We ride on with SAUCONY in 2023. I kind of like that. It makes me think of the ocean. That ride, this colorway here in the Ride 16. Who's a Ride fan? All right, not the question of the day, but who's been running in the rides for years? Okay, I'm a little bit newer. I think I started. I think the 14, maybe 13, but I think the 14 was my first Saucony ride. All right, there you have it. Soak it in a neutral, not twisting quite as much as the other shoe that we're testing or just about testing, the Freedom Cross Sport, but twisting maybe a couple of geese across the screen. Let's just do the thumb test. Sometimes I forget to do it, so here we go. It's firm, okay? And actually, let's just do the durometer right there, all right? So it's upper 40s versus Freedom Cross Sport was lower 40s, all right? Just getting you more in tune with the Shore C durometer. There's the stack height, there's the drop, 8 millimeters, I love it. Women's size 8, men's size 9 on your screen. There is my size, a little heavy, and yeah, just a little heavy for a neutral road running shoe. Breathable and durable mesh, semi-gusset, nailed that. Love the heel counter sock. And this is where you're just crushing it. It's just so comfy. Yeah, oh my goodness, the pocket, it's just a really, not borderline plush, but not overly plush. It just nailed it. So, and same with the tongue, no complaints with the eyelet chain. And it is a, breathable and durable mesh. Not quite as breathable as the Freedom Cross Sport, but still getting the job done, through that breathability on the toes, all right? Overall, I'm just pleased with this upper. Really no complaints at all. Midsole, power run. It's that classic TPU EVA blend, a little firmer, but man, I mean, zero creasing at all. It's so power run is not as light or as bouncy as Power Run PB. Those are both midsole, what they call their Saucony calls their midsoles. And so Power Run is just the more simpler, maybe tamer is another way to say it, midsole material. And it gets the job done, but you're not buying this shoe for a tempo day. Classic daily trainer midsole material, that TPU EVA blend, just so you know, all right? Oh, and did I mention though, oh my goodness, I forgot, oh my goodness, we got a Power Run Plus sock liner, okay? This is kind of, I don't know when they started doing this socket. When did you start doing this? It's awesome, all right? So even though you have a little bit of power, a full Power Run midsole material that's just gonna go the distance, but it's a little firmer, so you're just like a little hesitant, that upper 40s for the durometer, you're thinking to yourself, I like a little softer understep, but, and this is, all right, let's just get into it. Who's the shoe best for? There's the Outsole score, by the way. I think they nailed it. You're thinking to yourself, I want a shoe that's gonna last me for 5 months, not just 2 or 3. But you get this shoe, and then they combine it with this sock liner. Oh my goodness. Great job, Saucony. I think it's just really, I'm trying to think, who else is doing that? I mean, this sock liner is awesome. And that's why, one of the reasons it just feels so good under step. So anyway, I would buy the shoe, and it is available down below. Or at least very, very soon. I would buy this shoe again in a heartbeat just for that crossover between the midsole material and the sock liner. All right, onward we go. Fit, comfort, soak it in. 500 plus miles, 9 out of 10, I believe we went. And $140, good. It would have been an 8 out of 10 at $130. It would have been a 9 out of 10 at $120. It would have been a 10 out of 10. Now let's just call it like anything under $100. So there you go for the score. Oh man, it's good score. Sorry, good price point, but $10 cheaper maybe. But at that 500 plus durability prediction, it's gonna be just fine for you. Other shoes to buy, reminiscent of that Audi Zero SL feel. I went Glide Ride 3 as well. It's just kind of firmer. It's a different, the Glide Ride 3 is a different foot strike pattern. You definitely, you want to use that more of that heel striking, I feel like, in the Glide Ride 3. But anyway, some other firmer rides. Vomero 16 also came to mind from Nike. Shoe quick specs, soak it in. There you have it. Now it is 2 ounces heavier than the Kinvara 14, okay? And the Kinvara 14, that's why the Kinvara 14 is such a tweener shoe. This is really just classic daily trainer. I wouldn't buy it for an easy day. It's a little too firm. I wouldn't buy it for a middle distance or a long run. Again, a little too firm, a little too heavy. But man, just knocking out those, 5 to 12 mile runs. Just boom, there you go, every day. All right, Brian, oh yeah, full review score, 7.3 out of 10. Not too shabby, 7.3 out of 10. All right, Brian, you get the comment of the day. Hit pause. I think this is being pulled from the SAUCONY Ride 15 full review from about 7 or 8 months ago. Okay, question of the day. They say that everyone has a book inside them. What would be inside your book? If you were to write a book, what would you write about? Okay, that's the question of the day. I'm excited. Okay, it's a good shoe. It's gonna sell. Because people, and at $140, it's just, it's gonna go for you. It's just gonna go for you. All right, we'll toss it to the Ride 15 right there, which I bet, I don't know, but I bet got a very similar final score last year. All right, right there, Saucony Ride 15. Onward we go. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.